Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to provide an update on how my Monzo investment account is performing using their app. Since November last year, I've been putting £100 a month in their Adventurous Fund, and I'm using this channel to provide monthly portfolio updates like I do with my main portfolio with Invest Engine. I hope by sharing my journey that it might be useful to others who are thinking about investing and also those who have already started investing. I'd love for this channel to become a community of investors where we share our experiences, our worries, our wins and everything else. So please comment away in this video. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Alex, a management consultant by day, and on this channel we like to discuss all things personal finance with particular focus on how to grow your money. And if you'd like to follow my own personal finance journey with regular video updates on my Monzo and Invest Engine portfolios, as well as a bunch of other videos, then I'd greatly appreciate subscribe. But for this video, let's get into it. And before we take a look at how my Monzo investment account is performing, let's quickly check how the American stock market has performed over the last month. The reason why I think it's useful to do this is because the majority of the shares portion of the funds offered on Monzo's app are of American companies. And in my case, I'm invested in the Adventurous Fund, which is 100% shares, meaning American companies have a huge impact on my fund as they make up most of it. So let's see how it's been performing, and a good way to gauge how the American stock market is doing is by taking a look at the S&P 500, which measures the performance of 500 very large companies in the US. We can see that the S&P is up by 3.05% over the last month. This is very good performance, and there was a particular growth spike at the end of the month around the 21st and the 22nd, and this came after Nvidia, an AI-focused company, reported better than expected earnings. And this led to a huge increase in the confidence from investors that AI could be the next big thing, and all of this has been driving momentum in the market ever since. So overall, it's been a good month for the American stock market. I can now talk about inflation and interest rate trends and what impact these have had on the UK and American stock markets, but I think we've probably talked enough about these trends in previous videos, and I don't think anyone wants to hear anything more about these trends. So let's move on and take a look at how my Monzo investment account is performing using their app. And we can see that my portfolio is now up by 6.83% in percentage terms, and my portfolio now has a balance of £534.16. This is not bad performance considering I only started investing in this account from early November, the 7th of November to be exact. And since then we can see a gradual increase in the portfolio value, which is aided by my £100 a month deposits and also an increase in the value of the portfolio, growth in the portfolio. I've had £34.16 in growth, and this is mainly thanks to good performance in the markets. We've been on a good run. I'm not expecting this trend of positive growth every month to continue forever, but the performance so far shows just how important it is to remain invested in the long term, as if you're out of the market during good months like this, it means you'll miss out on the good returns. Of course, if you remain invested in the long term, it also means you'll be invested during the bad months, but history shows the good months tend to outweigh the bad months over the long term. And myself, I'm very much focused on the long term. I'm going to hold on to these investments for at least a 10-year period. And this long-term view is actually the reason why I chose the 100% equity fund in the Adventurous Fund over the other funds offered by Monzo in the Careful and the Balanced funds, which have less equity exposure. As over the long term, equities tend to do better than bonds in performance. And I want to maximize my returns and don't mind taking some risk in order to try and achieve that. So going forward, I'm going to continue investing in the Adventurous Fund as this fund best suits my goals. And I'm going to continue investing £100 a month in this fund. If we click on view details, we can see I have the regular investing option turned on, and this means the whole investment process is automated for me. So that £100 is ultimately taken from my Monzo bank account every month, then placed in the Monzo investment account, then invested in the Monzo Adventurous Fund through BlackRock. So the whole process is automated, meaning I don't actually need to look at my Monzo investment account. The only time I need to look at it is when I do these videos to check on the performance. I'm also going to continue using the general investment account option with Monzo. I'm not going to be opening an ISA with Monzo in the next year. I'm going to continue using my stock and shares ISA with Invest Engine, and that's where the majority of my deposits go, my investment deposits go each month. And if you want to check out my Invest Engine portfolio, then there's a video around here. You'll be able to click on that and find out how my Invest Engine portfolio is doing and the funds I have within that portfolio. But for this video, let me know how your Monzo funds have been performing and how your overall experiences have been with investing so far. Thanks for watching.